A world map looms large, its focus tightening on the brewing conflict between India and China, as dramatic war music sets a tone of inevitable confrontation. The question hangs heavy in the air. India versus China. Who would win? The world holds its breath, wondering. India versus China. Who would win? A breathtaking spectacle of military prowess unfolds as India and China showcase their armed forces in a dazzling parade of power. Tanks thunder across the terrain. Missiles tower skyward as synchronized soldiers march with unyielding precision, embodying the might of their nations. The camera sweeps across the awe-inspiring array of weaponry and manpower, revealing the vast scale and unwavering resolve of both nations. The narrator sets the stage. Today, we examine the military strengths of India and China, two nations with significant strategic importance in the global landscape. The narrator explains, we will compare their personnel numbers, technological advancements, and overall military capabilities. The Himalayas, a majestic theater of conflict, where the sky kisses the earth and survival is a testament to resilience. In this unforgiving landscape, soldiers in specialized gear become small figures against the colossal backdrop, embodying resilience. The narrator sets the scene for the historical battles fought in these mountains, emphasizing India's unique experience in high-altitude warfare. India learned the brutal lessons of high-altitude warfare. On-screen text proclaims, the mountain war, high altitude advantage. The mountains stand as silent witnesses to the trials and tribulations of those who dare to wage war in their domain. On the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean, Indian and Chinese warships engage in a tense naval standoff, their steel hulls gleaming ominously under the sun. The narrator's voice booms across the ocean, highlighting India's strategic dominance over vital naval choke points. In a surge of naval power, the Indian Navy launches strategic attacks, demonstrating their control and readiness. Amidst the tension, stark on-screen text declares, "Naval standoff. Control of trade routes. Naval standoff. Control of trade routes." The Cyber Warfare Center pulses with frenetic energy, where hackers wage a silent war amidst a symphony of flashing lights and complex code. In this unseen arena, nations clash with digital weapons, where power grids falter and financial fortresses crumble. The narrator intones, "Cyber warfare. The invisible battlefield. In a world unseen, a silent war rages between two nations. The battle unfolds not with bullets and bombs, but with lines of code and digital intrusions. Power grids flicker and fail, plunging cities into darkness. Financial institutions tremble as their digital vaults are breached, threatening global stability. High above the majestic Himalayas, Indian Air Force Rafales clash in deadly aerial combat with Chinese J-20 stealth jets, a dance of death amidst the clouds. Missiles scream across the heavens, painting fiery streaks of smoke against the serene blue. As the battle for dominance reaches its zenith. The Rafales, symbols of India's aerial might, execute daring maneuvers, twisting and turning in a ballet of destruction. On-screen text proclaims air supremacy. Dogfights over the Himalayas, setting the stage for a battle where only the most skilled will survive. Amidst the chaos, the narrator's voice heralds India's superior pilot training and missile systems as the keys to victory. The J-20 stealth jets, once symbols of invincibility, find themselves outmatched, their stealth capabilities rendered useless against India's superior tactics. India's advanced missile systems proved decisive, tearing through the skies with deadly precision, ensuring their dominance. The battle for air supremacy unfolds, a testament to India's unwavering commitment to protecting its borders and securing its skies. Within the drone control room, monitors blaze with tactical displays, painting a vivid picture of AI-powered drones locked in fierce aerial combat simulations. The room pulsates with the low thrum of servers, a constant reminder of the silent revolution unfolding. The deployment of AI-controlled drone swarms is rapidly changing the face of warfare. On screen, swarms of drones dance in a deadly ballet, their every move calculated by cold, unfeeling algorithms. The future of war unfolds before our eyes, a chilling testament to the power of automation. Amidst the treacherous Himalayas, Chinese troops fall prey to India's cunning trap, their ambitions stained crimson on the stark white snow. The unforgiving landscape becomes a deadly maze as Indian commandos, masters of guerrilla warfare, exploit every shadow and crevice. China's Himalayan blunder unfolds, a costly lesson etched in blood and ice, orchestrated by the unseen hands of Indian forces. The narrator coldly states, China's Himalayan blunder, a costly trap sprung by cunning Indian commandos. The narrator emphasizes the Indian forces, masters of guerrilla warfare, exploit the unforgiving landscape. On-screen text ominously flashes. China's Himalayan blunder, a costly trap. Against the backdrop of a clear sky, a missile pierces through the heavens, leaving an indelible trail of smoke and fire. Far-away explosions erupt across enemy lines, painting a vivid tableau of destruction and strategic dominance. On-screen text proclaims, India's secret weapon, hypersonic missile, revealing the nation's technological supremacy and strategic innovation. The narrator proclaims, India's game-changing hypersonic missile, capable of striking deep inside enemy territory, is now a reality. This hypersonic missile, a game changer, can strike deep inside enemy territory, marking a significant shift in power. The realization dawns. India's hypersonic missile is not just a concept, but a tangible force reshaping global power dynamics. The stock market floor pulsates with frenetic energy as screens flash a menacing red, signaling a catastrophic market crash. Trade bans and economic sanctions ignite a wildfire of financial panic as news tickers scream of industries crippled and trade routes shattered. The escalating economic war between two nations transforms the financial world into a battleground. The narrator declares, "Economic warfare has erupted, turning the financial world into a battlefield. Sanctions cripple industries and trade routes collapse, leaving a trail of financial devastation in their wake. The financial world trembles as the economic war intensifies, threatening global stability." In the negotiation room, the weight of war hangs heavy as leaders gather, their faces etched with exhaustion, mirroring the nation's shared weariness. In hushed tones, the narrator reveals, under immense international pressure and with both nations bled dry, the war is finally coming to an end. Under the weight of international pressure and mutual depletion, a fragile hope emerges. The war's end is near. A fragile hope flickers as the narrator utters the inevitable end, a stark contrast to the long-fought conflict. The war is ending, but the scars remain, etched deep into the faces of those who must now forge a path to peace. The end of the war is whispered, a fragile promise hanging in the air amidst the heavy silence of the negotiation room. A maelstrom of destruction engulfs the screen as military jets pierce the heavens, leaving trails of fire and fury. Tanks relentlessly churn through the earth, their imposing presence casting a shadow of dread over the battlefield. Naval fleets clash in a symphony of destruction, unleashing a torrent of firepower upon the unforgiving sea. Explosions tear through the landscape, painting a canvas of chaos and devastation in a world consumed by war. Smoke billows and swirls, a haunting shroud that obscures the remnants of humanity amidst the carnage. In the aftermath of relentless conflict, a lone voice echoes the unspoken question, who really won? A stark question pierces the chaos, demanding reflection amidst the ruins.